Lawmakers in Portugal narrowly reject a proposal to legalize euthanasia and assisted suicide at the end of May. The deeply divisive issue is the latest point of friction between faith and politics in this predominantly Catholic country. The Portuguese parliament voted to permit abortion on demand in 2007 and same-sex marriage in 2010. For more analysis, we go to Fatima, Portugal, where Rome Bureau Chief Alan Holdren joins us. Alan, what are Catholics in Portugal saying about the euthanasia vote?
Well, why it was such a close vote on such a divisive issue. Before the debate took place in Parliament, that came to a 115 to 110 vote against passing this proposal for the legislation to legalize euthanasia. The Bishops' Conference of Portugal distributed 1.5 million pamphlets in which they said that this would be a backward step for society. The Catholics here are saying that they're glad that this right to life was upheld, but they're also saying that in order to keep this legislation from passing into the future, they're going to have to get organized.
A recent Pew study sketches out a decline of faith across Europe. It found that the majority of Europe's Christians are actually non-practicing. How is Portugal faring?
Well, Portugal, Wyatt, has about an 83% population of Catholics, people identify as Catholics. That Pew study said that 38% say they go to church. That's above the average for Europe. It's a very Catholic-feeling country. To be here in Fatima in particular, I mean, the numbers are skewed because it is a Marian shrine here. But to go out and speak to people this week, we've spoken to people from a wide range of ages. We have been able to see that the young people are falling away. They've got issues of keeping them engaged in the Catholic life here. But there's also, as time goes on, they say that they come back to the church. So to have places like this shrine to come to, they say they're places of peace that bring them back to the faith.
Fatima is marking the 100th year since Mary appeared there to 3 young children. You're at the famous Marian shrine. We heard the bells earlier. Tell us what's going on there and what your experience has been like.
Well, Wyatt, we've been here for the last 5 days here at the shrine in Fatima. They had 9.4 million visitors last year. Many people have been here over the course of this last week. There were the June the 13th celebrations marking the anniversary of the second apparition of Our Lady to the Shepherd Children, which just took place right here behind us. There weren't that many people here, but it was a Wednesday, and it was also the feast of St. Anthony, for which there's a huge celebration in Lisbon because that's where he was born and raised. We've had this incredible experience of just seeing what the Catholic culture looks like here, deeply rooted in the faith, and there's a lot of hope here for the future of the church in Portugal.
It's incredible how many millions of people come to Fatima every year, just this small town. Alan Holdren, EWTN Rome Bureau Chief, reporting from Fatima, Portugal. Thanks, Alan.
Thank you, Wyatt.